Sometimes I get lost up in my head, get in my zone. I've been through it too, but you don't know. Sometimes I be...
What's good, YouTube? What's good, Facebook? It's your boy Spiritual Trip, back for another video. Before I get into tonight's topic, I just want to say I appreciate everybody that's following me on this journey. I appreciate everybody that's showing me love, showing me support, that's messaging me, telling me to keep doing what I'm doing because it's helping them. I appreciate everybody, man. It means a lot to me. It helped me stay motivated. It helped me keep putting out videos to keep going. As well, if you know somebody that's dealing with something, going through something, and you think my videos might help them, send them the link, send them everything, whatever they need to, whatever video you think might resonate with them. If you feel like there's certain topics you want me to speak on, want me to touch on, drop them in the comment section. I'll drop a video on it. Drop a like for me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be posting videos more frequently. But tonight's topic, tonight's topic is going to be about how important it is to stay focused no matter what. So this last couple of weeks or whatever, it's been hectic for me personally. It's been real hectic, a lot of up and downs, a lot of what it seemed like to me outside forces trying to knock me off my pivot. And during this process, during these phases I go through, it made me realize, like, no matter what I go through, that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to knock you off your focus. It's meant to knock you off your pivot. It's meant to slow you down. It's meant for you to spend more energy, put more of your good energy into those things, for you to stay trapped in the matrix, in so many words. So just briefly, like, these last couple of weeks, I've been dealing with stuff from people talking death threats, to baby mom talking about child support, to just all types of BS. And I realized, like, no matter what, I gotta stay focused on the end goal. I can't stress out about a lot of stuff that's out of my control right now. And that's something that I had to learn along the way. Like, a lot of stuff I don't stress out about anymore. Like, from even with this election and stuff coming up, with everything that's going on in the world, I realize everything is meant to keep you distracted. It's meant to keep you from focusing on what you need to be focusing on. It's meant to keep you distracted. It's meant to keep you in a low vibration. And I had to take a step back off the scene for a minute. I do this frequently. Like, I go MIA. I just go ghost. I won't even announce it. I won't say nothing. I just disappear. So while I'm doing that, I just take a step back, and I really analyze, and I listen to other people. I listen to myself. I listen to everything going on. Now, me, I don't watch the news. I don't like watching the news, me personally, because it's a lot of negative stuff. It's nothing really positive. It's nothing really, like, that's going to help me in the long run. I like more positive stuff, more motivation. Like, if it's not motivating or pouring nothing into me, if it's just fear, if all it is fear, and this is happening over there, I'm too broke to even care about a lot of stuff that's going on in the world right now. It's not like I could care about it. I could talk about it. I could put a lot of my energy and research into what's going on in the world right now, but I don't have enough money to do anything about it. So that's why I'm not going to put my focus on that. Where I am going to put my focus is what's going to uplift me, what's going to help uplift my kids, what's going to help build, what's going to help me grow as a person. A lot of stuff that people focus on, it's not helping them. It's not doing nothing for them but creating more anxiety, creating more fear, creating more confusion in your mind of, damn, like, so you got your own life going on, and then you got the outside world life going on, and people get so wish-washed with both, they lose themselves. So I said, I'm not about to continue losing myself in a lot of stuff that's out of my control. Now, earlier I mentioned what I was dealing with last week, even with baby mom trying to throw child support on me. Now, me, I take care of all my responsibilities no matter what. I said, even if it goes that route to where I'm put on child support, it's not going to stop me from being great. I'm not going to allow anything to stop me from doing what I'm doing to level up and make my life better. I know I take care of my kids. If for whatever reason, whatever, that's neither here nor there. It's like I know what I do. I know what I do, and I focus on what I do. I can't control how other people feel about me. How other people feel about me, that's how they feel about me. But I know that when I wake up in the morning, I'm waking up with good energy and I'm waking up trying to help people. I'm trying to help myself, but I'm also trying to help others. So a lot of stuff I don't worry about. If that time come, I know that I got a million ways to make some money. So that's something like just an example of why stress about it. It's yes, it will be stressful, but I'm not about to let that kill me, kill my motivation, stop me from what I'm doing. Every single day I wake up, I'm grinding, I'm working towards something. Ain't nothing gonna knock me off my pivot. I could lose my mom tomorrow, I could lose my dad tomorrow, God forbid, I could lose a brother, sister, anybody. It's not gonna stop me from focusing on the bigger picture. The bigger picture is generational wealth, breaking these generational curses of being poor and broke and living in the hood. Somebody got to do it. Somebody out the family got to do it. I don't want my kids to have to struggle when they get to my age. I'm 27 years old. So by the time my kid's 27-year old, I have a duty to make sure they're set for when I die. When I die, they're not going to have me anymore. So from now until then, I need to be working on something and focus on something so that when that time come, my kids will be good. When that time come for them, they need to understand that they need to be focused and working on something. So if and when they have kids, their kids will be good, and so on and so forth. But it starts with me. It starts with me planting the seed now. It starts with me doing the footwork now. It starts with me. If all I'm showing my kids is how to have fun and always drunk or just not doing nothing productive with my life, that's 9 times out of 10 how they're going to end up. I have to set an example for them, but in order for me to do that, I have to focus on something. I have to put my time and attention on something that's going to be positive and something that's going to grow. So for you, y'all got to detach from a lot of stuff that's draining your focus. If you're in a relationship with somebody, and I make a separate video about relationships and my viewpoint on relationships and stuff like that. But I say that because in relationships, of course, you're going to have your ups and downs and stuff. But if you're in a relationship and it seems like you're having nothing but downs, nothing but disagreements, nothing but drama, chaos, if it's not really doing nothing, if it's not watering you, you got to stop putting so much focus on that. And this is why it's important, especially as a man, to have a purpose, because that's where your focus should be going, towards your purpose. If all your focus and attention is going towards arguing with a female that don't give a fuck about you for real, you're gonna find yourself, and I say this because I know people like this that's 40, 50 years old and they never detached from the person that's draining them all of their energy, to where they're in their later day, like they third, fourth quarter, and they don't have any energy to focus on anything they want to do. So it's like it's a slow downward slope for them. Get out while you can. Like I said, if all your focus is going towards a relationship that's not watering you, period, if it's not doing nothing for you, you got to get out of there. Because before you know it, time gonna go like that. I'm 27. Before I know it, I'm gonna be 37, 47, 57, 67. And you feel me? Hopefully I live. I don't know how long you feel me? I don't know what the future gonna be like. But what I do know is that I want something to pass down to my kids. And I can't do that if I'm in a relationship with somebody, or you're in a relationship with somebody, and all your energy, all the energy you could be putting towards your craft and creations is going towards arguing with somebody over dumb shit. If you're in a relationship that's draining you, you got to get out of there. If you're around friends and they're not talking about nothing productive, if they're not talking about what they want to do or what they want to be in life, if they're not already working on it at this point, because I'm young and a lot of the people that I hang with is older than me, they should already be talking about something. And if they not, that's how I know, okay, these friendships aren't doing nothing for me. So I got to get away from that, because if I'm putting all my focus on them and they not doing nothing, then I'm not going to be doing nothing. I'm just going to be talking about what they talk about. So you got to separate. If you dealing with, if it kind of family, like if they not on your, if they can't see the vision, if they're not talking about nothing positive, if all your family arguing with each other and can't stand each other and just want to come around on the holidays like everything cool, you got to get away from them kind of people. It's not gonna do nothing for you. Like, your focus should be on you and building. That if so, it's like you gotta step number one is sitting with yourself and understanding your purpose as a person. Now, when you trying to understand your purpose, it's really just what do you feel like you're here to do? When I say that, I feel like I'm here to help people, because there's this feeling that I get when somebody tell me like, yo, something that you said sparked something in me. So that sparked something in me, and I know I get a almost a high off of that, and I love that feeling. So I'm like, why not continue helping people? Why not? Because I talk to people one-on-one, but why not create videos to help people on a wider scale? Somebody listening. Even if I don't get all the views right now, somebody listening, and it's already showing now just off of these last couple of videos I posted. People are telling me, yo, content is helping me. So I know that, okay, what I keep doing what I'm doing, basically. I realized that in this world, so that's step one, is finding your purpose, what you feel like you're here to do. Step two is actually tending to it. Like, I know I like making videos, so I gotta keep making videos. I know I like doing clothing line. I know I like cooking. I know I like rapping and all of that other good stuff. So I gotta keep doing it. That's where my focus should be. And out of some of these focuses, you should be able to make some money off of it. Or you're gonna make money off of it the more consistent and the more you focus on it. So that's gonna be inevitable. You just gotta do what you're doing and keep doing it. Somebody gonna watch and somebody gonna listen eventually. But I realized that there's always going to be outside forces trying to knock you off your pivot. It's almost like if you play Grand Theft Auto, right? You could play Grand Theft Auto, and when you playing Grand Theft Auto, you got your main missions, you got the missions that you're making the big money off. You got your main missions. But then you realize that as you navigating through your main missions, you got these little side missions on the side, and those are the distractions, in the sense that's they really not leading to nothing. They're just small little side missions that's meant to pull your distraction away from what you're doing. If you get wrapped up in it, you will find yourself doing only side missions, and you forget the big picture, the overall missions. So don't let anything knock you off your focus. You got to stay focused no matter what. I got that tatted somewhere on my face. You got to stay focused. And I got that tatted purposely. So every time I look in the mirror and I feel like I'm going through some shit, I just do this and be like, oh yeah, stay focused. I have to stay focused no matter what. I got to stay focused. People are going to die. I'm going to lose people. No matter what, I got to keep going. Like when I lost my bro, I wanted to give it all up. His last words to me was, yo, keep cooking. Before I changed my business name to Hari Eats, it was Buffalo Eats, but somebody took that name because I never got it patented. So after bro died, I named my business after him, and that gave me a certain type of strength. That was like, okay, because for like a year or two I was depressed. I never lost nobody. This bro was the first person I lost, Jahari, and after that, I went through a phase of grieving, depression. I never know what it felt like to lose somebody until then. And for years, I was down. I was like out of it, no motivation. Like I was trying to pick myself up, and I just kept falling back down. No matter what I do, kept going in and out of prison. I'm drinking more. I'm getting more charges. I'm just not focused. I'm not focused on shit because I'm hurting for real. But once I was able to, like I always say, and I'm always talk about prison, because I really feel like that's what changed my mindset to where it is now, was prison. But when I was able to sit in prison and take a step back, and I was thinking like, damn, bro, last words to me was keep going. And so I use it as strength now. Anytime somebody die, it hurts a lot, but I use them as strength because I know they somewhere watching. I know they somewhere hoping that they doing whatever they doing in the spiritual realm, but I know they somewhere watching, and it makes me feel good that if I'm doing something productive and I know they watching it, it motivates me. That so when people die now, it hurt, but it's not. I'm not. No matter what, I got to keep going because I got kids to live for now. So every time somebody died, I can't keep walking around with my head down for forever. Like that shit sucks. Don't I lost 4 people in 1 year. I lost 3 of them in month from May to June to July. I lost 3 people back to back. Bro was first. That shit hurt. So I know what it's like to lose people that you actually close with at that. So if you could turn that hurt into a fuel or a fire in you to turn you up, like, oh yeah, now I gotta cop this Lambo now for bro. I gotta turn up for, like, that's what I'm on now. Like I could walk around with my head down, but I got kids that they don't need to see me walk around with my head down. They need to see their dad doing something. So that's what I'm on now is I'm working towards what I need to be doing. So out of this whole video, my main point of this video is no matter what you're going through, you got to stay focused. You're going to have setbacks after setbacks. You can have bills piling up. You got to take a step back off the damn scene. You got to not be seen, not be heard. Like everybody just want to be seen and heard, especially when they hurting. And I'm always talk about Facebook because Facebook is the mental hood. And I see so many people on there just really hurting, but trying to play it like people like myself can't see them hurting. I see a lot of y'all hurting. So that's why I also decided to make these videos to try and connect with y'all, to let y'all know, like, yo, I've been there too. I know what it's like. I've been through that too. I've been locked up before. I've been almost killed before, multiple times. So it's like, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to lose people. I lost multiple people. I know what it's like to be down bad, broke as fuck. Now it's like, I don't like that feeling, so I gotta do something about it. I'm not about to sit around with my head down for nobody. I ain't about to sit around with my head down for not a thing. So life gonna keep lifing no matter what. You could be $100 million up. Life's still gonna life. You still gonna lose people. You might crash a car. You might slip up. You might lose a couple thousand. You might lose a couple of million. Shit is gonna happen no matter what. Even if if and when I become a millionaire, I know I'm still gonna take losses. But being that I understand that, it's not going to be as hard for me when I do take them, because no matter what, life is going to life. That's just it. Life is going to keep on life, and it's not stopping. It's not going to stop. So if you're depressed, don't think that life is going to let up off your ass. Like, life is not going to let up. You could be depressed. And like I said, I was depressed down and out, and my other bro died while I'm depressed. Not only am I depressed, I got arrested for some shit I didn't do. I spent like a week or so in jail, and when I got out, that's when I heard my other bro died. So like I said, life gonna keep lifing no matter what. When I got out and I heard that, I'm already tight because I got arrested for some shit I did not do, or got locked up for some shit I didn't do. And then I get out to hear that my childhood bro died, not bro, my bro Lee died. And I'm like, damn, that shit fucked me up. So like I said, I went through that. I went through the death that come in threes. And that shit fucked me up. So life gonna keep coming at you no matter what. It's up to you whether how long you want to sit in that. Like I said, if you want to go back and watch the other video I said about when Kevin Wesley gave the analogy of the ants, and how when the ant colony is wiped out, they don't stand around looking at each other like, yo, what we gonna do? Nah, they immediately start building another colony. So that's how I treat my life now. I could take a loss. The worst could happen to me, but I'm about to keep building no matter what. So I hope that you keep building no matter what you go through, because life not going to stop, and life going to keep going no matter what you're going through. Like I said, I was locked up too when I got out recently, or 2 years ago when I got out. The day before I got out, I got a phone call that my bro got into a shootout with the cops. Now bro serving 18 years, you feel me? So that shit fucked me up. No matter what, I'm getting out and life is still lifing. So I made this video to say no matter what you're going through, you got to keep yourself don't fuck motivation. You got to keep yourself going. You got to keep that dog and you got to keep that fuel going, because life not stopping. Life going to keep happening. No matter if you're depressed, if you stressed, if you got bills due, if your kids stressing you out, life going to keep happening. So make your mind to tough it out, tough it through it. You got to go through that shit. Not saying you can't have feelings, and not saying don't process your feelings. I'm not saying that. I'm saying feel what you feel, and then wake up the next morning with a different attitude. Like, yo, at least I got to wake up. Always look for the positive in things, because that's what keep me going. Like, even when bro got sentenced for 18 years, I'm like, damn, that shit fucked up. But at least they didn't give my bro life. So I got to find the good in everything, no matter what I do. So if you could take a message or whatever from this video, I hope you could take something from this video. That's my whole point of putting these videos out, is to help y'all, or help to connect with y'all in the way that I really can't connect to on Facebook or whatever. So I put these videos out. So, but I'm not going to make this video super long like I could do, because I could talk all night if I wanted to. But I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this video really reached somebody. I hope this video touched somebody. If you know somebody going through something, send them my link. But with that being said, I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all next video with another topic. I hope y'all have a good night. And shit, yeah, I'll see y'all next video.